Coming up on this edition of GTN News, it's Bus Safety Week at Roma ISD. Students celebrate National School Lunch Week. Roma ISD holds a special ribbon-cutting ceremony for the brand new Natatorium. It's Pajama Day at F.J. Scott Elementary. We have the All-Region Middle School Orchestra results. We also have the choir treble audition results. And we also have some Halloween safety tips. All this and more on this edition of GTN News. Friday afternoon, Gladiator Nation. My name is Danilo Gonzalez, and you're watching another edition of GTN News. Thank you for joining us. It's Bus Safety Week at Roma ISD, and representatives from the Transportation Department visited with students to talk about the importance of staying safe while riding a bus. Here's more.
This past Wednesday, on October 16th, bus drivers from Roma ISD held their presentation on bus safety at Veterans Memorial Elementary School. These lectures provide students with knowledge on safety for student passengers. Bus drivers came by and showed students the tools and technologies that Roma ISD buses have and why it's important to follow the rules that ensure their safety. For these kids to learn bus safety is really important to Roma ISD. The safety of all students is a big priority. A big thanks to the Transportation Department for taking the time for these presentations. Angie Martinez, GTN News, Roma ISD.
The students at F.J. Scott Elementary recently celebrated National School Lunch Week. Here are the details.
On Wednesday, October the 16th, F.J. Scott Elementary hosted a parent luncheon to celebrate National School Lunch Week. Thanks to the F.J. Scott Elementary cafeteria team, who prepared hundreds of extra meals for this celebration, the parents got the chance to eat a nutritious and delicious meal, along with the children. Mr. Escobar shares his experience.
It was a great experience because you get to sit down with your children and have lunch. It seems like a pretty common thing, but sometimes we don't make the time to just sit down with the people that we love and we care for. So it was a really special treat for me and for a lot of parents to be able to just attend that event, sit down with them, and enjoy a meal.
We acknowledge National School Lunch Week to promote the importance of a healthy school lunch in children's lives and the impact it has inside and outside the classroom. We would like to thank everyone who participated and hope this event continues on for the years to come. Jailine Garza, GTN News, F.J. Scott Elementary.
Roma ISD held a ribbon-cutting ceremony for the dedication of a new fiberglass roof at the Natatorium. Here's more.
We had a ribbon cutting. And our ribbon cutting, of course, it kind of came together from 2 years of reconstructing and remodeling. And we had the brand new pool, which was come in and replastered. And then we had the new flooring, which is now red and black, our school colors. And then we have our new roof, which is now bright. And the kids love it. They can really see, and they're like more focused and ready and prepared to swim. On the roof, it took about 6 to 8 weeks. They had to take all the pallets off. These are called pallets. They remove all the pallets and they replace each pallet. With our retractable roof, there's those days that kids want some sunlight because they are cold sometimes. So we get to open the roof so that they can receive sunlight. You guys come and visit anytime you like. We're here from 7 a.m. to like 6:30 p.m. every day. And we did have 2 swim meets already. And the kids loved it. That was our first also ever 2 swim meets that we had to run, and we were kind of nervous, excited, but everything felt beautifully. And the parents that were coming here, they were like, wow, it's really nice. It seems like if it's a brand new facility. So I'd like to thank our principal, our athletic director, all the board members, Mr. Guzman, our chief superintendent, Mr. Luis Garza, for everyone voting for us to have all this brand new facility here in place for us, and so we can continue winning district titles. We have 15 district titles, so we'd like to add our 16th district title this year, and we do have a strong team.
It's Red Ribbon Week across Roma ISD, and this is why students at several campuses wore pajamas to school in order to promote the idea to follow your dreams and to live drug-free. Here's more.
Monday, October 21st, the school of Ebjascata Elementary held a Pajama Day to start off their Red Ribbon Week to say no to drugs. Throughout this whole week, the school of Ebjascata will hold different activities to teach the students to not do drugs. Here we have Ms. Vasquez with more information.
Today we are initiating Red Ribbon Week here at FJ as well as district-wide. And one of the purposes that we have Red Ribbon Week is to promote student awareness and activities while we promote drug-free awareness. We have fun activities throughout the week, and as of we're starting today as well, Pajama Day. We want kids to be comfortable, we want kids to have fun while we teach them and instill some of these self-awareness, thoughts and activities for the students. So district-wide and here at FJ Scott, we are trying to instill the best we can in drug-free environment.
This event is to teach students that doing drugs is wrong in a fun and friendly way for them. This is also fun for both the students and the teachers during this whole week. Ximena Treviño, GTN News, Roma High School.
A record number of middle school orchestra students performed well at the all-region competition. Here are the details.
This past Saturday, October 19, 2019, members of the orchestra participated in the all-region orchestra auditions at Morris Middle School in McAllen. Congratulations to the students who were chosen at these auditions. Orchestra instructor Andrew Balandrano tells us more.
So it starts in the summer. The students are given a piece to work on, and usually etudes. And from those, they have to learn them and perform them in front of judges. And from there, if they make it, they'll go into the all-region orchestra.
Symphonic Orchestra, Lisette Hinojosa, 5th chair, violin 1. Karime Silvia, 13th chair, violin 2. Philharmonic Orchestra, Aranza Cab, 4th chair, violin 2. Briseida Ramos, 9th chair, violin 2. Leo Canales, 11th chair, violin 1. Nancy Ramirez, 7th chair, cello. Emma Escobar, 10th chair, cello.
I'm glad they put in the work, so I'm glad they're being recognized for it. And I'm glad they're seeing that if they practice, they can do things like that.
Congratulations to these students and their teachers on this tremendous accomplishment. Vidal Cruz, GTN News, Roma ISD.
Roma High School students participated in the choir treble auditions. Here are the results.
On October 19th, several members of the Roma High School Bel Canto Women's Choir participated in the TMEA Region 15 treble choir auditions. Students from around the region came together to complete this audition. Choir teacher Miss Alicia Peña has more information.
Okay, the choir auditions took place on a Saturday. The girls, the Bel Canto girls, were told to learn 4 songs. One of the songs was in Latin in another language, so they had to go to the process of working at our class time and then individual time, either come in the mornings or after school to practice for the songs. I'm very happy and very proud that they represented Roma really good.
Congratulations to the students and their choir teachers for their outstanding accomplishments. Kayra Rodriguez, GTN News, Roma High School.
Before heading out to go trick-or-treating on Halloween, please have your children take a few safety precautions. Here's more.
Halloween is right around the corner, so let's fill you up with 5 spooky tips for you and your child's safety. Tip number 1. If you are planning on going trick-or-treating, always look both ways in the street before you cross. Tip number 2. While choosing your little ghosts and goblins costumes, try the following advice. Buy light-colored costumes that are easy to see at night. Put name tags with your phone number and the child's name. Make sure masks are breathable and won't cause your child to asphyxiate. Perhaps try using non-toxic face paint or makeup. Tip number 3 for kids under age 12. Always go trick-or-treating with an adult. Know how to call 911 if you get lost or have an emergency. Know your parents' phone number in case of an emergency. Tip number 4. Walk on sideways on lit streets. Don't go into houses with lights off. Sometimes this might mean that no one is home or you could be in danger. Tip number 5. Don't let your kids eat candies while trick-or-treating. Wait till you get home and help them make sure all candies are sealed. Throw away candies with torn packages or holes in them. Even closed items could be tampered with, so double check closed treats before consuming them. That's a wrap on our 5 spooky tips for this year. Remember kids, have a spooktacular time and stay safe. Till next time, Aylin Garza, GTN News, Roma ISD.
On Wednesday, October 16, Roma High School hosted an open house. Teachers welcomed parents and guardians to discuss students' performance. Math teacher Juan Moreno gave us further insight on the importance of open house to the district.
Open house is designed not only for students but for parents, the community. Remember, Roma High School's vision is Roma High School is a dynamic community committed to the achievement of student excellence. And so the open house is an opportunity for not just the student but the parent, the guardian to come to Roma High School, meet the teachers, and find out how they're doing academically.
For a parent to be informed on the progress of their child is a high priority. This is of course in the best interest to the student, as it will ensure they are up to date with any assignments or are meeting expectations set by the teachers. Juan J. Moreno Jr. shared his thoughts.
When the student who is struggling, when those parents come to school and we inform them, if the student just makes up their work, if they show up on time, if they're responsible, if they do well, they'll succeed, they'll pass. And to all the parents who came by, all the students, we're very grateful for your presence and have a great school year.
Maria del Bosque, GTN News, Roma High School.
Well, that does it for this edition of GTN News. Keep tuning in as we keep giving you the details on what's going on here in Roma ISD. My name is Anelo Gonzalez. Thank you for joining us. Have a great week and, of course, go Gladiators!